tiebreaker, and Joshua Saunders heading to Philadelphia. Maybe not the most ideal way to get it done, but the young man battled tough, got business done, and he'll be battling for third place against Lorenzo Fraza coming up later at 141.
Again, we don't have to paint a picture, right? You just got to get your hand raised, and that's what we saw to Josh Saunders. You know, tight match, back and forth, but found a way to win.
Meanwhile, for Ian Oswalt, he'll wrap up his day in the fifth place match against Dante Frinzi. Now, again, not something you want to rely on, but still in the conversation, a potential at-large at 141 for Oswalt, who is 25th in RPI coming into this game, or this tournament, I should say, not game. But we move on to 149, and now on both sides, again, a 3-bid weight class, 2 wins, and you're in. Here on mat 1, Princeton's Ty Whalen, who had a tough 8-6 loss to Ethan Fernandez, one that went down to the wire, just the 3rd loss of the season for Whalen, who's all 3 losses against ranked wrestlers, and Whalen 15th ranked by the coaches, 15th in the RPI, going up against Joey Iamunno, who lost to Kai Owen in the 4v5 matchup by an 11-0 major decision. The winner here will face the winner of Kai Owen and Jaden Pepe, who's going at it on the other side. Owen leading Pepe by a 5-0 score in that one. Ty Whalen obviously wanting to bounce back here after that tough loss. And again, that's where you have to have a blank mindset after a defeat. Go right back at it, focus on the next match. And he's in a tough scramble here, trying to get a drive forward on the hips to grab the opening 3, but Iamunno did a good job to stick with it, grabbing a hold around the waist area. Oh, it's going to be 3 for Whalen, sticking with it and getting the job done.
Yeah, just, tough hand fighting battle in the first minute and a half. Just stayed with it, found a way to get to a high crotch and scored through a bit of a scramble there. But good job by Ty Whalen to gather his 3, and he's getting to work on top.
Whalen did not wrestle in the duel against Brown on the second. He had his only match against Pepe of Harvard. So the first time these two, well, I should say not him, it was the other way around. Iamunno, I believe, who didn't get the nod at 149 against Princeton. But Whalen looking for perhaps more. He should have at least 4 here on the near fall. And that would certainly put him in the driver's seat. He gets the 4. So, Pat, a case here, if you're Ty Whalen, you're just going to keep the gas going here. All gas, no brakes, all year for Ty Whalen. He gets 4, but now a chance to get 2 the other way. And so Iamunno on the board as a score, 11-2.
Yeah, it's, Ty Whalen, you're taking a risk by, trying to go for 4 near fall. Sometimes you give up a reversal.
Again, you're going to have to win the 3rd place match to lock in a ticket. Now, granted, Whalen, 15th ranked by the coaches, 15th ranked by RPI. The other bit that they use to determine the at-larges, which is 4 at 149, is the win-loss record, and that's obviously a great percentage for Whalen. So you could say he's one of the top qualifiers for an at-large if he doesn't win these next 2 matches, but there's not a single wrestler or coach on the planet that is going to say anything but win your next 2 and focus on this first one.
Totally, yeah. You're not worried about that quite yet.
Just
hopefully
us,
you don't have to be worried about it at all.
Just us on the media row that are contemplating that. We can only give you the narrative of the big picture, but the wrestlers are focused on the minute details on what's going on in the mat. And so far, this second period has begun with A solid job on the ride by Iamunno. Whalen trying to sneak out of it here, maybe even get a hold of the leg to reverse. And look at the strength of Ty Whalen here. Getting closer and closer to making it 2. And now he does. So a 13-2 lead for Ty Whalen.
A nice little spin move. Get the reversal there. Now he's going right back to work on top. He's hit this tilt twice, I believe, already in this match. And he's going for it again. Looking to potentially end this.
Yeah, if he can get 4 swipes, he could be in good position to eventually make this into a tech fall. Looking for a turn here. Iamunno in trouble. There's going to be at least 4 for Whalen, but he might try to end it with a fall. Tough spot for the freshman from Brown. Ty Whalen, his first year back after a gap year. The sophomore has looked the part since the very beginning of the season as he gets the 4 and the tech fall. Doing so with just 18 seconds left in the second period. So 4 minutes, 42 seconds by a 17-2 score. Ty Whalen, he is now 1 step closer to Philadelphia. He will go up against Kai Owen, who won by 6-0 decision against Jaden Pepe. It'll be Pepe against Iamunno for 5th place at 149. But as we move forward,